Welcome to another week, Keystone.
My name is AJ.
My name is Ken.
And welcome to another week.
And today we don't have
Andre.
our guy Andre.
He's sick. He's working too hard.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, he's getting crunched out over there, eh?
He's doing too much, honestly. But even though he's not here, we have two special guests.
We do.
Hello.
And they will introduce themselves.
So, my name's Brianna. I'm
I apologize. I've been calling you Brienne.
It's
I know.
okay. No worries.
I wanted to correct you.
Yeah.
It's all
then-
good.
My bad.
It's
Brianna.
all good.
Brianna.
Yes, Brianna. I'm in my 4th year at York University.
Shout out.
Shout out
Just
to York
kidding. York
University.
sucks.
Yeah, it does.
But the chaplaincy is good.
CCY. Shout out to CCY.
Yeah, and I'm here with my best friend.
Heyo, my name is Laura. I'm in my 3rd year at Ryerson. I study media production, so that's
Sweet.
pretty cool. It's going by so fast. Going by so fast. Like this time next year, I'll almost be like graduated, which is weird.
Girl, I have 2 months left.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I can
Thank you.
follow
Hopefully,
you.
hopefully, God willing.
Yeah.
Ken almost has 2 months
Yeah.
left, too.
No, I should
my
have
goodness.
exactly the same amount of
Oh,
time.
my goodness.
Maybe you guys will have the same convocation.
Maybe.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Are you going for a June?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I too am going to convocate on June. Hopefully.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the grace of God.
I remember when I put applied to graduate, they said yes, but
Yeah.
in my transcript it said that like midway,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you're missing a credit." I was
my
like,
goodness.
"How
Oh
am
my
I
gosh.
missing a credit?"
Yeah,
They're
you-
like, "Oh, you did one twice," and they're like, "So you're under." And I was
Oh
like,
my
"How
gosh.
can you do that when
They haven't
I've
gotten back to me yet.
I've already applied?"
I applied like a
So-
couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they
no.
haven't said
You know
anything.
what? Same thing happened to me. You have to go back into the website,
Okay.
and then they'll give you an update of like what's
Oh,
happening.
okay.
Right?
Oh,
So
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
they said like, okay, this is your first. What was the term? First round of checking, and then they're like, yeah, you're eligible. For a second check, and like I think the second check is like when once
Your
you've
midterm.
you finished your
You finished.
exams.
Yeah.
And they'll
Got
do
it.
a
Okay, I gotta do
second
that.
count. Yeah.
That actually happened the same thing in high school.
Oh yeah. You were telling me about this. Yeah.
And they were gonna not let me graduate.
You're
But then, God was like,
lucky,
AJ,
bro.
you've been faithful. I'll be faithful to you, too.
Yeah.
you're lucky, eh?
Yeah, not really, because I didn't want to go back to school, and God's like, you need more education, boy. And I'm like,
Stay in school.
yeah.
Stay in
in
school.
school, kids.
Well, Father Frank knew that I didn't want to go back to school, but he's like, yo, you need to. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, for campus ministry.
Actually, I want to do like hospital ministry in the future, too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, maybe when I'm like 50,
That's really
if I
cool.
get there.
Yo, what about prison ministry?
Oh,
I've
Prison
heard
ministry.
the deacon at our parish does prison ministry.
Who?
Deacon Joe.
Oh yeah,
From
Deacon
St. Leonard's, he
Joe.
does prison ministry, and his stories, oh my gosh, they're
Oh,
so profound.
so good.
He uses
Yeah.
a lot of the stories in his homilies. They're really good.
I know Joe Zambone used to do prison ministry.
Oh, really?
He used to
I didn't
play
even know
music-
that.
He used to play music for them.
That's
And like,
awesome.
it'd be like healing for the guys.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
Joe.
Yeah.
And he's having a kid.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
to
know.
Yeah,
Shout out to Joe
it's so
Zambone.
exciting.
Yeah.
Does he listen to our podcast?
I'm gonna
you
call him
linked him?
soon to
Yeah.
catch him
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if he remembers me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he
maybe.
does. Tell him I'm a brown guy.
That's not gonna help.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I will be done hopefully, and then back to school in a year.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you
for
doing? What's
teaching?
what's
Well,
round
for
two?
teaching.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna take a year off because of the strike last year. Shout out to York. I'm missing some credits, so I'm hopefully gonna graduate in June.
Yeah.
But I couldn't apply for teachers college because I couldn't prove that I was finishing. So gonna
Those
take a
good
year
people.
off,
Right. And this is
do God's work,
Yeah.
and then go back to school hopefully and do 2 years of teachers college.
Nice.
You could possibly do like a year of mission work.
That's what
I
said.
have been thinking about it.
Oh, there's so many different things you can do. Regen.
I know.
You can do net. You can do.
TOTUS.
That's just the summer, but
But it's like it's a good chunk of the year from
Yeah.
May to August.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk.
yeah.
TOTUS?
I could
Yeah.
do TOTUS.
is it
I've
really
thought
May?
about it.
Well, that's the orientation day is May.
Yeah, but then you have like 3 weeks of not doing anything.
No,
Yeah, but it still counts.
But
That's
you
when it
still
starts.
like you're still
That's when it
doing.
starts, I would say.
Okay. Well, you don't
Technically
get
from, like-
paid.
It's okay though.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
you
been
can do
thinking
it.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
TOTUS
Oh,
has
to-
been on my mind, but I
of
can't.
TOTUS? Have you applied?
No. So I'm
I'm so
coordinator
confused.
at my parish.
Okay.
So I coordinate TOTUS. I did it for the first time last year.
I know, that's where we met.
Yeah, that's where we met at the coordinator meeting. And then Laura did Totus, actually.
Yeah. I remember
this
you
summer.
bringing up her name, and I was like, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I was like amping her up. I was like, hire her, please hire her.
Yeah.
So if I'm leaving it in good hands, because Laura's shadowing me this year
Okay. Cool.
as coordinator. So if she's up to it, I may apply
Do it
for
next
year.
year. Oh, that is cool. Well, you can't do it this year then.
Well, I'm coordinating
the year
this
after.
year.
Yeah.
So it'll be the year after.
Yeah.
The summer
Cool.
before I go back to school,
That is cool.
which would be cool.
Nice.
I was able to do Totus twice, and
Yeah.
and
3 years
honestly,
apart, right?
Yeah.
The first one? Yeah.
I really thought I wouldn't get another chance.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I wasn't going back to school, and they only take back like university students. So I remember after my first year of Totus, I was already graduating, and I was like, you know, sometimes they allow like people that are graduating to come back. You only have to say. Well, actually, I can't say that on the podcast just in case they listen. But anyways, but yeah, they actually invited me to come back, but then I had to decide whether I did that or regen. And Father Frank was the boss for both, and he was like, you know, like you ultimately decide which one you want to do. And at the time, there was no guys doing regen, and I really believed in the mission of chastity and sharing that for young men. So I was like, hey, I'll do that instead. And I was like, I had to really like drop my like Totus desires, be like, I won't get another chance. But then 2 years after, went back into my master's, and then I was living at the Newman Center. And after one dinner, because Father Frank lives there, he was like, AJ, what are you doing this summer? I was like, I don't know. Like, I really don't. I don't have plans. He's like, would you want to come back to Totus? I was like, you know I would. And I'm like, I'll be driving too. He's like, okay, you're locked in. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's
I was
cool.
like, oh my goodness, I
great, dude.
can't believe I'm doing Totus again.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But the tricky thing was that I was trying to get my sister to apply, and my sister goes to Waterloo, so she only has like one.
I think
Like
that
one
first
summer.
free
Yeah, first summer.
Yeah.
But they don't normally accept like first years. And so, but I told my sister to apply, and I remember I was with her in the process because I was encouraging her and stuff like that. But she didn't even get an interview. And I was like, and obviously I live at the house with Father Frank and Lisa, who's like told us to his mother. And I was like, hey guys, like what happened? Like how did my sister not get an interview? They're like, we just have so many good girls coming and applying, and she's a first year, so like she can apply in future years. I'm like, she won't have a summer that she can apply. And they're like, oh, we didn't know that, but like it's already been decided. And I was like, I was struggling because like I love my sister.
I remember you went in to like have a talk.
Yeah, no, and I talked to
that.
them. I was like, hey, if I could offer my spot
Yeah.
for my sister, I would. Like, as much as I'd want to do Totus again,
Yeah.
I would offer my spot for my sister. But
You're
they're
the
like,
cutest big
but they're
brother.
like, you're a
Yeah.
guy and you're a returning missionary. We can't give your spot to her. So they're like, okay. I remember like talking to my sister when I came home for the weekend, and she found out like people were having interviews and she didn't get one. And I couldn't console her because I was like, because I was still battling it. I was like, like this is just how it is.
Yeah.
And then just like offered it to the Lord. Lord, I was like, Lord, if it's your will, then let it be done. And try to see what else I could do with my sister for the summer. And then, lo and behold, she already made plans to go to the Philippines. And like 2 days before she goes to the Philippines, like Lisa Caballero like
Oh my goodness.
messages me. She's like, "Is your sister home?"
Oh jeez.
I'm
wow.
like, "What do you mean? Is my sister home? Like, we want to call her right now." I was like, "For what?" I'm like, "You know what?" And I was like, "No way." She's like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my
she's
gosh.
home." And then like I told my sister like, pick up the phone when you hear a phone call, and she picks it up. And then then Lisa was like, "Hey, would you be interested in doing Totus?"
Wow.
And I was like,
Oh, I wouldn't have known Abby then, like, at all.
I was like, my Lord, my God, like you were faithful.
That's awesome.
Like I was so grateful. And
That was
this
2
summer
days before she was gonna go
to the Philippines.
That
And,
is amazing.
and then she had to tell them
God
like,
is good.
and she missed the orientation because she was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So she had to do
Oh,
she had to do her
right. She wasn't at
papers
the
before she
orientation.
left.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that because now she was my TOTUS teammate, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
And I like, oh my goodness, she became like
She's
really
so
close
good.
sister and Grace over the summer. I learned so much from her.
Yeah, my sister.
Wow.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Right on.
I wouldn't
That's
have
so
known her
cool. It's
either
beautiful.
because she came to my parish,
Which is
St.
St.
Leonard's,
Leonard's.
Hey, we
in
were there.
Brampton.
We were there today.
Were you?
yes.
Yeah.
We
Oh, yeah,
go. We go every
for
Thursday.
Oh,
adoration.
right.
And
We
Mass.
go to Thursday mass and
Thursday
adoration.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So which is really good. Okay.
So, what are we talking about today, AJ? What's
our
topic number
first
one?
topic is gonna be about confidence and fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. all right.
So
I gotta go.
I guess like a topic that we were talking about when I was at Andre's Theology on Tap was that, like, you know, sometimes we have fears that hold us back from doing things. At least for in that conversation, they were like, what are your fears in like asking someone out or like saying yes to that? But there's also other fears. I know I have a fear of heights.
Me too.
Same.
I hate heights.
Oh man.
Me as well.
Yeah, so
I probably do.
you probably have a
probably
fear.
do.
Yo, we did a hike for Regen. We went to Hamilton, and I can climb up, but
It's
I
the
cannot
down.
climb down.
Ah.
And I remember and I don't know why we did not take the normal route. I think we were just lazy and we wanted to do the shortcut. But I was never scared. I was so scared of my life.
Never scared.
Like, my English is bad.
You're
Nah.
English.
My English. But yeah, I even like hanging like on what is that?
Where
A
was
balcony?
this?
A balcony?
Yeah.
I already feel like I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no,
actually so
that's
bad.
fine. I'm not.
Can you go
that
on roller
severe.
coasters? Like heights?
Oh, I've
Yeah,
never
you just
been.
heard my
Yo.
braces story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been on a roller coaster actually.
Really?
Yeah, because when we came to Canada, I was. We went. Yeah, because we went when I was 7, and I was like under the height limit, right? So and I haven't been back since.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
I was
Yeah.
under the
Tina.
height limit until like grade 11.
Yeah, I know. Me too. For me, I'm the bag lady. I'll
Yep.
go, but like I'll watch your bags. You
Yeah.
go to the roller coaster. I'll be the mom.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite ride was like the teacup ride, where it was just spin in circles.
Give me
Yeah.
Kids Zone, and I'm great. Like I'll have a time of my life. Take me
Yeah.
anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I've been saying I've been wanting to go back, so maybe this summer I'll do it for real. For real.
Pharrell.
real.
Pharrell.
Shut up. Just kidding. He's not listening to this.
Pharrell.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'd love
funny.
to, man, because I'm a thrill seeker. So
But you've never been on a roller coaster.
yeah, 'cause
I'm a
it's
thrill
got
seeker.
time. I have all the time.
Okay, so yeah. So what are your fears?
Like deep ones or silly ones?
We can start off light.
Silly.
Spiders. I hate spiders.
That's
a deep fear.
Okay,
But
we're going deep.
we're going
Yeah.
deep. I hate spiders. Hate them.
Okay,
I don't think I've
you just
hated
don't want to
any.
become Spider Woman or something.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Spiders are disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
but they get rid of other
Pigeons.
bugs.
Pigeons.
I hate pigeons
hate
so
pigeons.
much. Oh my gosh. Okay, do you
That is
notice
like
that
Calvin with
pigeons?
pigeons.
Oh my
Pigeons do not
gosh,
they're
have like a
fine.
personal boundary space. Like they
No.
come as close to you as they possibly can,
Yeah.
and they don't care. And their eyes are like on the sides of their face. Like it's not like on the front like usual. It like turns its head weird, and it like has the
They're
eyes on the side.
scary.
They're so scary.
Walking into
they're
a
just-
room.
I
I'm gonna
hate
look at
pigeons.
birds and be like,
They're
are
trying
your
to
eyes in
communicate.
front or?
Do you notice though? Like their
No.
head
You
is
don't
like.
though?
No, I
Pigeons
don't.
are
Oh my
the just most
gosh.
disgusting bird ever.
And they're only like I only
think
ever see them in
seagulls
Toronto
are-
at school.
No,
I think seagulls are.
I
worse.
think I'd rather
I
take
like seagulls.
seagulls
Pigeons.
over
Oh.
pigeons. 100%.
They're-
I would not. No, I would not do that. Seagulls are so aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but,
like, they know
so
when
are
to go.
pigeons.
They know when to like move out of the way. Pigeons will not.
No, they
You know
stay
why?
there.
It's because they're fat. And they're not going to waste their energy if they know that you're not going to do anything to them.
No, I think they've been just like accustomed to people, especially in Toronto. Though,
Maybe they
right?
can't fly
Yeah,
anymore
maybe.
because of how fat they are, okay? That's why they stay on the ground.
No, they can fly.
No.
They're just
can fly,
obese
bro.
pigeons.
obese pigeons.
Yeah, I don't know if they've got like an obesity index for pigeons.
No, they're pretty
I don't-
big,
I don't
man.
think-
They're pretty big.
Yeah, I guess so, but
So,
What about for you guys? What are your like not so deep fears?
not so deep fears.
man, I haven't even thought about this.
Like
AJ, you go.
you know how like I don't know how to describe this. if you ever see like holes on the wall,
Oh,
I'm
I
always
already
scared
know
things
which
are gonna come
Oh
out.
my gosh. Yeah.
That I'm like cringing. I'm like, why? Fill that up right now. Like, I don't want things coming out.